Now I got as much water out of there as I thought I could, and I'm not concerned. I mean, if you see a lot of grit down there, you can take a paper towel down there and kind of wipe around there and stuff, and that's it. Now I'm pretty sure I've got just about everything. I don't necessarily want to tighten that gate valve up anymore. I see just a hair of water collecting in the bottom of here, and so right before I disconnect this, I'll take the sponge down there and wipe up a little last remaining bit. So once I pull that out, I know a little bit's gonna drip on the water on the floor, but that's not gonna be that much. I'll just take my sponge, wipe that up when I get all done. I'm not gonna do that right now, because before I take this out, I'm gonna take a look at the new toilet fill valve, and I'm going to look at it, read the directions, have it ready so I know how to adjust it, because you can adjust the top and bottom of it for about the height. Now I can't do the height until this comes out, but I've noticed this one's almost a hair too high, and the next one I'll make it so that it's about flush with this. Now this one happens to be just a hair higher than the top edge of this tank, but because the lid kind of, when it sets on there, it raises on the inside, it was okay. But I'm gonna make the new one probably flush, okay? And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm ready for the next step. What is the next step? Well, I'm gonna take you off the video tripod, and I'm holding the video camera in my hand. Okay, so my next thing is, I've got the valve off, I've flushed the toilet, I've cleaned out the toilet with the water with my sponge, okay? It's all in here, and I don't really care about that. When I get this all done and I flush the toilet and test it out, it's gonna flush out all the stuff that I dumped in there, right? Okay, so my next thing is there's a plastic nut. Usually it's a plastic nut, this white one, and I'm gonna have to loosen that up and take that off, okay? And I'm gonna do that. I'm first gonna get the fill valve. I'm gonna look at it, pull it out of the little box and all that kind of stuff. Then I'll undo this, because once I undo that, then there's another plastic nut under here. There's two plastic nuts. The lower one is to loosen this, and that's gonna stay on this arm, this flexible line that goes up to your toilet, okay? The other plastic nut is the plastic nut that keeps your fill valve tree tight down to the bottom, okay? And sometimes I've had viewers say, hey, VideoJoe, I can't get that nut. I can't loosen it up. It's just spinning. Maybe it's spinning on the threads, the plastic threads of the fill valve, because it's been on there for so long. Then you may have to kind of reach down there and kind of hang on to the fill valve with one hand a little bit as you're loosening up the nut. And the nut, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. If you're looking at the nut from the bottom up, as you're looking at it, right would be actually turning to the right on this particular instance. Left would be loosening it up. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Have you ever heard that? Well, you need to start thinking about that on all your plumbing requirements, because most of the time that's right. Not always, though. Sometimes toilet handles, believe it or not, the plastic nut to tighten up your handle on the back side, it might be the very opposite of that, but not always. I've had it both ways. I've had the toilet threads right here for the handle tighten up by loosening it by tightening it. Either way, okay, so you have to be real careful with those, especially when you're first taking it off, because if you're turning it the wrong way with a pair of pliers and you just start wrenching on it, you're gonna break that. And instead of you thinking, oh, I just need to adjust that or something, now you've just snapped it off. Now you've got to go to the store and replace the whole toilet arm for, $12, $13, and you've got to get the right one, or you have to get the right threaded deal. Maybe they don't sell the threaded nut by itself, let's say. So that's one of the instances where righty-tighty doesn't work. Another place where righty-tighty doesn't work sometimes is your sink pop-up valve. Sometimes this top is on threads that you can tighten up or loosen to take off. If you want to clean this out, you think, oh, I'll just loosen up the top of this head and push something down there and try to fix it because I don't want to push it down through the side because it's not popping up high enough. And I'll just start unscrewing it. You get your pliers there and you start screwing, and it's on plastic threads, and you're unscrewing it the wrong direction for loosening it, and then you just snapped it off, and now you've got to replace that whole thing. Sometimes righty-tighty is not for these either. Sometimes I've tightened these up the right direction, sometimes the left direction. So that's the only two times I've ever seen it. So when I get ready for the bottom one, and you're like, okay, which way do I turn that? Well, I'm going to turn it to the left. That makes sense? Left. You don't want to start turning it the wrong direction. If it's really super tight, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, you look at that as you're facing it. If you're on the ground looking straight up, you look at that, then you would get a better idea of which way is right and which way is left when I'm looking at the nut. Because sometimes you look at a nut and you think, hey, which way do I turn that? So you always have to look at things coming from the direction that you want to loosen it, okay? All right, enough of righty-tighty business. Let's get on with it, Video Joe. Time is a-wasting, but hey, I'm teaching you certain things that maybe you have never known before. Maybe you're a novice, maybe you're a beginner DIYer, and you're gobbling this stuff up because you're learning as you're watching the video. I never know what I'm going to say next, so you always want to watch my entire video on whatever it is, because you might catch little snippets along the way that you've never known. Okay, that's what my videos are all about. Well, I'm glad that's done. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.